Let me ask y'all a quick question. Who does have the motherfucking power? Obviously, we do. My tribe, my power clique. What is going on, you guys? I hope all is well with you and yours. Happy Wednesday to each and every last one of you guys and all of that good stuff. Now, before I continue on with anything, I noticed that I am 59 strong. 59 meaning you motherfuckers, my power clique. I went to my account to do some things, and I seen the number 59, and I thought it was a lie. So I looked at that number again, and sure enough, it said I am 59 strong in regard to y'all. And I really do appreciate you, my newest follower. I never received any notification via my inbox/social section. I haven't received anything stating that I obtained a new follower. So, I don't know where you're from. I'm not sure what sex you are. You could be all motherfucking sexes. I don't know. I'm not sure what nationality you are. Surprisingly, a lot of my followers come from overseas, and I appreciate that because I love overseas culture. I think you guys are dope. I always wanted to go overseas and visit and just, to me, I don't feel like I belong in America. I honestly feel like I belong overseas some damn where. And I've heard a lot of Americans say this before. They don't feel like they fit in America, and I honestly don't. I just feel like I belong overseas, and I'm very appreciative of my overseas followers, so thank you guys very much. But anyway, my newest follower, I usually give my new clique members hugs, and you're not exempt. No, I have not showered yet. No, my breath is not on kick mode. No, I'm not funky. So, and if I was, anyway, come here. Thank you very much, my newest follower. I really do appreciate you. Now, did you guys notice anything different? Probably not. Well, when I first started out on my YouTube journey, shortly thereafter, I came across a cooler, which is a blue and white cooler. And I've been sitting on that cooler for a while, shooting my content. And you guys know that I moved from downtown Phoenix, far north Phoenix, and I really don't have furniture like that. And the maintenance personnel that works for my new apartment complex, they came over to do some work and noticed that I just moved in and I didn't really too much have anything. So they took it upon themselves to basically tell me that they have a loved one that's moving out of the Phoenix area. And, they had a couple of items that they were, selling for a cheap price, and if I wanted them. And they showed me pictures of them and of some dressers and things like that, and I ended up getting them. And so shortly thereafter, the maintenance personnel basically just started looking out for me and, brought me a microwave that don't work. It don't matter. It's the thought that counts. They brought me a motherfucking microwave. They brought me this futon that I'm sitting on right now. They're going to bring me a bedroom, either a bed or a bedroom set. I'm not sure. I think it's going to be a bed. Either way it goes, I am appreciative of individuals such as this particular person. And I am very thankful that the universe brought our paths to each other. I really do appreciate that. So yes, I am not sitting on the cooler, you guys. I am sitting on this futon. And I shot content for you guys last night, but my heater was going because it was a little on the cold side here in Arizona. And it was making all this noise and shit. So as I was watching my content back, I'm like, no, I have to redo this video over because it's just, you guys could hear me, but you really couldn't. And anyway, I feel like I am in my living room. You guys are in my living room. And I'm having girl time. Like, y'all are centered around me. And I'm like, bitch, pass the blunt. Girl, what happened last night? Girl, did you get that piece of dick, girl? I know that's right, bitch. That's how I feel right now with you guys. But anyway, let's get into it. So I'm here to update you guys in regard to one's life and what has been going on, what hasn't been going on. Why I severed ways with the hotel, why I severed ways with the job after the hotel, why I severed ways with my most recent job, and what has been going on with that credit situation in regard to the old apartment complex management team that I was dealing with. Baby. So anyway, the hotel. I appreciate them. I really do, because at that particular time I was in debt and whatever else the case may be, and I really did need a job. So they came through when they, at the right moment, divine timing, they came through. But along the way, you guys know, because I told y'all that I went through some modern day bullying there. I was teasing and all that type of shit. And, some other things happened that I just didn't too much care for. And I don't want to be like my ex-coworkers that bitch and complain about a job but have been there 5, 10, 15, 20 years. I don't want to be like that. If I don't feel like I'm a good match for something, then I'm going to sever ways and go elsewhere and find my motherfucking match. And anyway, I remember that I did not have to work this particular day, but I thought I had to work. I looked at the schedule wrong. And I went in, I clocked in, and I was on my way to the laundry room area. And on my way there, I heard the female supervisor behind me. And I didn't even notice that they were behind me until I heard their voice addressing me. And they were like, "D, what are you doing here? I didn't schedule you for today." And I'm like, okay. So I went into the laundry room and I looked at the schedule and I seen that I did not have to work. So I'm just like, damn, let me punch out and go about my business then. I did not see the female supervisor go into the boss's office, the one whom hired me. I did not see this. As I went to the punch out machine and put my numbers in, I seen that same exact female supervisor come out of the boss's office whom hired me, and with a stern look on their face. And if looks could kill, bitch, I would not be sitting here addressing you guys right now. I would be dead. I promise you. They looked at me with a side-eyed look. And I'm an empath, so I felt the energy, and the energy was not good energy. That's how they walked past me. And I'm just like, why the fuck are they looking at me like this? What did I do to them? And what the fuck did they go in there and tell the motherfucking boss? Am I going to get fired? Because I made a mistake? What is going on? Now, this is not the first time that I made this mistake in regard to thinking that I had to work. I'm not sure if they thought that I was trying to get more money out of them or what, but I just honestly thought that I had to work, and I did not have to. A mistake. Anyway, I felt like I should save face and address the boss and let them know, hey, this was a mistake, my bad, whatever else the case may be. So after that encounter with the female supervisor, I knocked on the boss's door, which was open. They were facing their computer doing some stuff, and they were like, basically addressed me. And I'm like, I'm not sure what happened, in regard to the female supervisor and you and what they said or whatever the case may be. But that was an honest mistake, and I apologize. I looked at the schedule wrong. And they mocked me and said, "Oh, you looked at the schedule wrong, huh?" And if it was a joke, they would have further stated, "Oh, I'm just kidding, blah, 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 blah." That didn't happen. I was mocked in a very condescending type of way, and I didn't appreciate that. Once again, I'm empathic. It works for me sometimes, and a lot of times it works against me. This time it worked for me because I felt that energy, and once again, it was not good energy. And I'm just like, okay, I'm already feeling a particular way about this job, and this is just my exit out the door. After I was mocked in that type of fashion, I further proceeded to say, after I put some thought into it, who do I speak to in regard to putting in my 2-week notice? So that's when they were like, what's going on? Come in. Okay, well, you didn't invite me in to begin with, so let me come up in this motherfucker. So I sat down in front of them, and they were like, what's going on? So I went on to tell them what I was not happy about in regard to my position. I further went on to say I was a modern day bully, which they already knew about. And, I just expounded my truth, and I stood in my truth while I was telling my truth. This is what I'm not happy about. And I definitely didn't appreciate the way that you came at me. That definitely, didn't make me feel good. And let them tell it, they were playing around. If you were playing around, you would have said that after you mocked me in that particular fashion. You weren't playing around. And like I told them, my own mother and friends don't, and they don't play around with me like that. So I'm definitely not going to be playing around with my boss on that particular level. Then I further went on to confront the boss in regard to that particular situation where their hand came into contact with remember I told y'all this, the boss came into the laundry room one day when I was working on the 3rd motherfucking machine, either loading that bitch or unloading it. The boss is very touchy-feely, likes to fist pump and do all that straight man bullshit. They came up to me, addressed me about a couple of things, and they went to do one of these numbers, but the back of their hand came into contact with my skin. They had a sweater on that was open. They had a shirt underneath the sweater. They took their hand that came into contact with my skin, my brown skin, and they took that sweater and did one of these numbers and walked out the laundry room and continued walking out of the laundry room. And of course that made me feel some type of way. Why didn't I address it? Because I was a new employee there and I really did need that job at that particular point. So I kept my mouth shut, but I didn't keep my mouth shut that particular day, trust me. I further went on to ask them, why would you do that to me? Why would you treat me like that? Why, of course they had amnesia and did not know why that happened. I mean, of course, the person whom experienced what they experienced would remember. But the person whom done it, of course, they don't remember. But anyway, after I spoke my truth about everything that I wanted to speak my truth about, I further proceeded to tell the boss that I am quit. You're another reason why I'm pretty much leaving this job. They further went on to remind me that, I am the one whom hired you, which I am very appreciative of. But just because you hired me does not mean that you can treat and talk to me any type of motherfucking way. That's not going to work out. Not with me. And after that, the next following day, I wrote my letter of resignation. And I resigned my position, and that was that. Then I started working for a pharmaceutical company. I thought that would be the job for me. Considering the fact that a bitch had to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, I did not too much appreciate that. It was a 12-hour shift, so 5 o'clock in the morning all the way until 5:30 something p.m. was but it was an interesting job because we were making parts for insulin shots, like the insulin pens for people who have diabetes. And we were working in a clean room, which means that no germs or anything could be up in that motherfucking room. We had to take a child, we had to clean the walls and all type of shit because, no germs could be in there because you're dealing with needles that are going to be injected inside someone's body. So therefore, if any germs get on those particular needles, the pharmaceutical company could be held liable. So we had to wear goggles, head gear, booties or whatever you call them around your shoes, a long ass coat type of thing. I mean, we had to be covered. Our mouths had to be covered. I mean, it was exciting, but at the same time, it was a little much, especially at some 5 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. Anyway, I never got a chance to work on the floor. I never got a chance to operate the machines or anything like that because we had to do, I don't know how many modules before we could even get out on the floor. And they only had 3 laptops to maybe 15 people in that room that needed to complete those modules. So you're basically rushing and fighting for a damn laptop. And if you don't get a laptop, you're just basically sitting in the room, just sitting there. And most people will just be asleep. You know, it was fucked up. I'm just gonna keep it real. It was an unorganized job because most of the supervisors there have been workers there for about a good month or so, converted to supervisors. So they didn't even know what the fuck they were doing half the time. I can't work for unorganized jobs. So I'm just like, no, this is just not for me. And I ended up quitting that motherfucker. That's when I started working for the sushi company. And I thought that would be a good fit. Baby, after that woman came for me the way she came for me and told me to get on my knees and get up crumbs and shit like that. No, you got me fucked up. Let me go ahead and leave this motherfucker. But anyway, I have not received my second check from that job. And it's just like, what the fuck? I have not received my credit from, well, I did receive my credit. It's from I'll get into that. But anyway, I have not received my correct credit amount from the old apartment complex. And now this job wants to play me out of $100 and something damn dollars. What the fuck is going on? I work for this motherfucking money. And now you want to play me because I basically quit on your motherfucking ass because I'm not a good fit for the job. Where is this fair? Where is this fair? I'm so sick of this. And now corporate America sees why I do the shit that I do with you motherfuckers, because y'all be on some damn glib ass bullshit that at least I don't have time for. So now I went to the Department of Labor, I believe that's what it is, file a complaint against this motherfucker, and hopefully I will be getting my damn money sometime soon. This is ridiculous. I have bills to pay. There is a fucking inflation. I mean, there's a lot going on and I need this damn money. And for them to basically ignore me after they told me via text message that they were going to look into the situation, because I texted them, I believe it was the day before yesterday, the boss, and I told them, look, I have not received my check. You know, where is my money? So they said that they were going to look into it. I texted them yesterday to see have they found out anything. They never text me back. So now you want to go ghost on me? It's just like, I could go, if I had magical powers and could shoot laser beams from my motherfucking fingertips and disintegrate a bitch, there's a lot of things that I want to do to human beings. If I could get away with it, trust me. And I have a dark side too. I would fuck up some people. Trust me, I would fuck up some people. But yeah, I mean, I'm over it. So anyway, I'm waiting for the check from the sushi company, and well, the boss from the child. I'm frustrated. I'm just very frustrated. Anyway, on to that whole credit situation. So after I certified a letter to they motherfucking asses, I finally did receive a check. I have not opened up that check yet because I already know what the amount is, and the amount is not what my credit it was. And right now I'm trying to go through the legal process to receive my motherfucking money. They're looking into the case. Hopefully they take the case. That's my biggest thing right now. Them being interested enough in the case to take it on. Hold on. So I'm praying that my case is interesting enough for them to proceed further. And if they do, I would be very thankful and grateful, because a lot of people out there are being victimized because they are on Section 8. And people think that, well, landlords think that people on Section 8 are stupid, dumb, slow, don't know the law, and all of this type of stuff. And I'm just going to prove that wrong. You know, there are people on Section 8 that are very smart, know the law, and are not going to bow down just for the sake of it. I'm going to fight as much as I can possibly motherfucking fight, and until I can't fight any motherfucking more. So right now I'm just waiting for the legal aspects of this all to take place. And even if it doesn't, I mean, I fought to the point where I just couldn't fight anymore. But I'm just please, universe, take on this case. I did not do anything wrong in any of these situations. I need my money. I need my money. Baby. And people, now you see why I'm against guns. If I had one. Okay, anyway. So that is pretty much in a nutshell what I am going through as of right now. But I have the biggest blessing at the end of my motherfucking tunnel, and it's my newest job. Now y'all probably are like, damn bitch, you getting these jobs, you gonna quit this one. No, I'm not. I'm going to be at this particular job for years to come. It's right up my motherfucking alley. And as of right now, I have both feet in the door. I have both feet in the door. I am so happy. I just spoke to I just spoke to an individual whom is associated with this job, and the last steps that I had to do was an application for a particular license. And they looked at the application, everything went through perfectly. I just have to bring in the proof that I need to bring in, take my badge, my picture from my badge. Oh my God, I will be working again soon. I feel like I want to cry right now because I'm just extra happy. The environment of this particular job is right up my ADHD, bipolar ass speed, honey. It reminds me of Vegas. I would just put it that way. That's all I'm going to say until I know that I am officially working at this job. I may tell you guys where I'm working at, but I'm very excited, and I can't wait. I just can't wait. Tomorrow I take them the proof, take my, oh my God. All right, you guys, I need to get dressed because I have to go to the city of Maricopa, go up there to visit with my girlfriend and, spend the night and chill out. Just do what we do. Shit, girlfriend time. Just as simple as that. All right, y'all. Y'all be good. I love you guys so much. Thank y'all for hanging in there with me. And don't forget to click subscribe, like, comment, and or share my videos if any of this resonates with you or possibly someone you may know. All right, here, get a puff. I said a puff, bitch. Okay, all right. Namaste.